Hey everyone, today we are going to be checking out the Qnut EC150. This is a great commuter e-bike. Yesterday I went ahead and unboxed and assembled this. Shipping on this, super fast and efficient via FedEx, ship weight about 74 pounds. Packaging on here looks to be in pretty good order. We've got some boxes, we've got some bubble wrap, and some zip ties. Taking another quick peek at that e-bike before we assemble, and everything looks to be in good order. Here's a sneak peek for you of everything unwrapped and unpackaged. So we have the actual bike itself with the frame. The handlebars are tucked behind there. We have our front wheel to go ahead and put on. It looks like we do have our seat, a user manual. That box is going to have the charger in it. We have some pedals, a headlight, some tools for assembly along with a reflector. We do have that front fender to put on as well. And it looks like we have our disc brake to assemble on that front wheel as well. Thankfully, Qnut has given us assembly directions to go ahead and assemble everything, along with some pictures. We just needed to go ahead and assemble a few things. We needed to put on the front wheel and the headlight, attach the fender. When you're assembling, just make sure that you go ahead and turn this around 180 degrees. That way your handlebars are on there the correct way. Super simple just to go ahead and attach that, tighten it down. Of course, your seat, you just drop that right on in. Pedals, screw them on the correct way. There's arrows there showing you how to go ahead and do that as well. So assembly, super fast and efficient. This bike is super lightweight. It weighs 66 pounds. It has a max load capacity of, I believe, 308. So 300-pound capacity on here. We're gonna go ahead and go through all the specs from the tail to the nose before we take it out on the road and go for a little test drive. Starting on the back here, we have 26 by 1.95 tires on this one. We do have the S-Shine derailleur, no derailleur guard or anything on here, but we do have 7 gears. It looks like we do have a full chain guard on there. Some nice plastic pedals. We have a nice rear cargo rack that comes in handy, along with a rear reflector. No taillight on it, just reflector. We do have metal fenders as well. Seat on here does look kind of nice. It does have a little bit of cush to it. A little bit of cush to it. You do have that quick release to go ahead and adjust up and down. This is suitable for riders from 5'1" all the way up to 6'1". Moving on forward, we do have that nice integrated battery right here. You can charge right on the bike or remove it with the key. You have an indicator right here letting you know your battery level, red, green, blue. Blue is fully charged, so we do have a pretty full battery on there. Moving on forward, again, the 26 by 1.95 tires. Front fork on here, no suspension, not lockable, adjustable, anything like that. We do have some mechanical brakes on here with 160 millimeter rotors. I had to move on forward to that cockpit. So we do have some nice handles here. Brakes on here, look how silver they are. So these are mechanical brakes, no hydraulics, just mechanicals on here. Simple display. So you have your control pad, power on and off on the side here. You can also toggle through your odometer and your trip on here. Very nice. You do have your up and down to go ahead and go through your pedal assist modes. We do have 5 of those. So pedal assist 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold that plus sign to go ahead and turn on your headlight and turn it off. Let's go ahead and take a look at that light. It does exactly what it needs to. There is a little reflector underneath there as well. So again, very simple control pad, but it does exactly what you need it to. Shows you the speed and everything else. Wire management on here, very, very nice. Does come with a nice little bell. Little bell, no horn. And again, we have the S-Shine gear selector here, 1 through 7. We have 7 gears. And then we have that twist throttle. So we have a 3rd twist throttle here on this bike. So now that we've gone over all of the specifications, let's head out on the road and take it for a test drive. It is time to go ahead and start that test ride on the Qnut EC150 commuter e-bike. So just on our own pedaling power. So no pedal assist, just the human power. I do have the included speedometer here and then my own GPS as well. It looks like it's pretty fair. Similar. So own pedaling power, we're rocking 7-8 miles an hour. Easy. We're here though for that true test of this e-bike. So pedal assist, 1. Feels about the same, to be honest. Not much difference. We do have a nice gear selector on the side here. So let's go ahead and ratchet up those gears a little bit so we can get that true feel of the bike. So we have a 7-speed. So gears ratcheted all the way up to 7. Pedal assist 1. We're topping out around 9 miles an hour. That's pretty fair. Putting about the same effort in I was at 7 miles an hour myself. I feel that rear hub motor kicking in a little bit. You know, after I completed that turn there and put a little power into it, I felt that motor kind of give me a little power. So that's nice to know that it's there. They're doing its job. So still pedal assist 1, and I'm rocking about 10 miles an hour now. All right, pedal assist 2. Ooh, immediately, little power there. We are at 12 miles an hour, pedal assist 2. Pretty comfortable, you feel a little bit more energy. And pedal assist 3, ooh, that one you felt. Pedal assist 3. Yeah, pedal assist 3, you really felt that oomph. So pedal assist 3, we're rocking about 14 miles an hour. Not too shabby, like you feel that power. It's not a huge motor back there, it gives you what you need to get a little oomph. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead, pedal assist 4. Ooh, see, I like when you can feel that power, just kind of give you a little bit more. We're at 16 miles an hour, 17 miles an hour on pedal assist 4. Very, very smooth. No ghost pedaling yet. So it looks like we're topping out right around 17 miles an hour or so on that pedal assist 4. So pedal assist 5. Last one. Let's see what we can do. You hear a little bit of the metal fenders, and we are ghost pedaling a little bit on this one. But we're rocking 19 and a half. This does have a top speed of 20. So to be expected, once we reach that top speed, we're gonna ghost pedal a little bit. You just don't need to put any more power in. It's doing it for you. So you can sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride more. Now that we've done pedal assist 1 through 5, and we got up to that 19 point something, 20 miles an hour really, we're gonna go ahead and test out that throttle. See how we do on just full throttle. As you can see, we have reached that 20 mile an hour mark on that full throttle. 19, 20, there we go, a little over 20. So the Qnut EC150 can reach that 20 miles an hour, no problem. Brakes on here feel pretty nice as well. Let's go head out for a little ride out here and just go through those pedal assist gears a little more and that throttle. Truly feel out that bike. So this is a good commuter bike. So I felt we really don't have suspension much on here. So no front suspension, you can't lock it out or change it at all. So you're gonna feel those bumps a little bit. And of course we have those smaller tires. Again, we're still on pedal assist 5, not using the throttle, and we're rocking 20, a little over 20. So honestly, it's gonna get you from point A to point B very, very easily without much effort. It's really lightweight. So that's the cool thing about this bike, is because it's a commuter bike, it's not like big, huge, chunky e-bike that's like meant for off-roading. It's a commuter bike. Like you can toss this in the back of your car. It's pretty lightweight considering that it has that battery. So it makes for like a nice ride. Seat on here, the saddle, it's a little stiff. You can always change that out though. Overall, it does what it needs to. It's a great entry-level e-bike, especially if you live in a city or something where you're not like going off-road. This one wouldn't handle, you know, going through the woods very well. It's got 26 by, I believe, 1.95 tires on it. So just your standard kind of road tire. Not really gritty or anything for going off-road. I do have to say, you do feel that there's not suspension on here. But I'm going up this hill here. I wanted to try this one out. Comfortable pedaling. It's definitely giving me the power that I need. And we're still going 14 miles an hour up this hill. Wow, almost more power than what I need. No complaints. Let's hit this little bump here. Not too bad. So, all things considered, without having that suspension on here, it's gonna make a great bike for riding through on paved areas. We do have those mechanical brakes, those disc brakes, so we'll go ahead and try those out too. We will stop now. Not too bad, not too bad. Honestly, it worked just fine. Neat thing about this bike though, you do need to pedal it to get it going. So that throttle isn't gonna do anything for you just trying to throttle it like a motorcycle. You gotta push a little and then you can get that throttle going. So putting a little power into it yourself and then that throttle will get going. You might be able to go into the P settings and change that. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I don't mind it. I think it's actually a nice safety feature. Any kids or anything that get on the bike, I think it's a great safety feature so that bike doesn't kind of run away from you, get out from underneath you. Once you're on and pedaling though, you can switch over to throttle, no problem. Again, 20 miles an hour on a bike, it's a pretty comfortable speed. Height on this bike is pretty comfortable as well. So this is suitable for riders 5'1" to 6'1". I'm 5'7", and it seems to be just the right height. I do feel like I'm sitting on it kind of like your classic mountain bike. Again, throttle only, we're rocking 20 miles an hour, but pedaling isn't too hard either. You feel that motor kick in right away, and it's giving you that power. Again, right now I'm ghost pedaling. This bike just wants to go. So if you wanted to get a workout in, of course, you could drop that pedal assist down, and then you definitely would get more of a workout in. But right now, it's more of like just that power of the e-bike carrying you. It's actually a beautiful January day. It's about 50 degrees, and all the snow is melting, so it makes for a great ride, especially with a commuter e-bike like this. So you probably don't want to go through too much snow, ice, rain, whatnot with this. Thank you all so much for joining me today as we checked out the Qnut EC150. This was a fun bike. If you want to check out more details, check the link down in the description and in the comments for all of the details, specifications, and of course price. Until we see you again, keep your nose clean. Bye!